Hello beautiful people, how is everyone doing today? Welcome back to our channel. If you are new, you are very welcome. So this is me showing you like what I did on New Year morning. I made some fried rice and these are all the veggies I used already chopped. Okay, so I went straight to the kitchen. In this pot I already have a little quantity of water because I actually boiled enough, but the rice beside the gas, I added some water into the raw rice just to get all of the starch out of it. So I still have a little bit of water in the pot. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to sieve out the chicken broth into the pot. So the reason I did add enough water is because I really want to get all the juice out from the chicken broth. So after sieving it out, I'm still going to use ordinary water to like add to it just so I get a clean chicken broth, everything out in the pot. Okay, so this is me sieving it out, like I'm just being careful so I don't get all of the ingredient particles inside. I don't like that in my fried rice, not even in my jollof rice. So I'm going to do this gently. I'm just sieving it out. Yeah, so the way I make my fried rice, I know a lot of people go ahead and fry the raw rice. It's like a new technique. I actually plan to do it this day, but I was already receiving calls that the guests I'm expecting, they were on their way, so it wasn't really something I want to waste my time on. So I just went ahead and do it the old-fashioned way, which is adding your chicken broth and water in the pot and just adding your already parboiled or washed rice. As for me, I'm parboiling my rice in a way, not in the pot. I just added hot water in a bowl, add the rice, and that's it. So I just need the starch out. I don't really need it cooked because I want it cooked in the chicken broth so that all of the ingredients will go into the rice. Okay, so yeah, all of the things I'm not adding to my rice because I don't need it. Mind you, when I was boiling this chicken, I added like grated pepper, red chili. Okay, I added it in the chicken so I can have a little bit of hotness in the rice. So this is it. I added a little more water just so I can get all of the juice out into my cooking pot. Okay, so that is that. You can see all of the things I'm not getting into my rice. You can see them. Some of you actually go ahead and add all of this, but no, I just want it to be clean. I want it to last because we might not finish it immediately, so I don't want it to go sour. Okay, so yeah, that is that. And I'm just going to like add some more curry seasoning powder and salt into the water mix. Okay, so after adding some of those extra seasoning like salt, seasoning powder, curry, and some more water, just the quantity I need to cook the portion of rice, so I just go ahead and stir that up, then cover it so it can boil out before I'll go ahead and add the rice. At the other side of the stove, I was boiling the yam I'm going to be pounding in my food processor. Yeah, so next step is actually the veggies. So I went ahead and put my wok on the gas, and then I added some vegetable oil. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to saute my onion for some time. Then I'll start adding all of the hard veggies, just so they cook up a little, because kids are going to be eating this. And another thing is, the way I like to cut my beans, I didn't end up cutting it that way because kids are coming and they might not even want to eat the veggies at all. So why make it bigger? So I just went ahead and add the carrots. So I'm going to saute this for some time, like few minutes, and then I'll just add every other veggies. It's like a normal or simple process of making Nigerian fried rice. Yeah. So guys, at this point I was done adding all of the cut veggies. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start adding the canned veggies, which is the green peas, the sweet corn, and then the red kidney beans. Okay, so that's a lot of color, as you can see. I'm just going to stir this up, and then I'm going to start adding just light ingredients anyway. I'm going to add a little bit of seasoning, a little bit of curry, and then sprinkle some salt in there, just to give the veggies more taste. Okay, so that's basically everything I'm doing with the veggies. So I didn't go ahead to add all of the veggies because it seemed too much. So I'm just going to put that leftover in the Ziploc bag, and then I'm going to freeze it. At the end of the day, guys, I didn't even use all of these veggies I'm frying. I had to like cut them in two and put the rest of them in a Ziploc bag because I didn't really make a lot of rice. Okay, it's just for the kids. So I put them in the Ziploc just for some other time. I'll just know, okay, I'm going to boil some rice. I have some fried rice veggies, and I'm going to add that in there. So this is everything. So you can see how beautiful and colorful that looks. Yeah, and you don't want it to be too cooked. Okay, you don't want it to be too cooked, just so it stands out in your rice. So this is it. This is like me trying to, what I do, I just go ahead and put my wok on the stove, and I do this bit by bit. The reason I do this is so my rice can last long, like it doesn't go sour. I don't just pour the rice in the veggies in the pots of the rice. No, I had to go through this process one after the other. So here's our beautiful looking fried rice. Like, who doesn't want to have a taste? This tastes amazing. So I didn't just leave it there. I went ahead and chopped up some coleslaw for the kids. I made my delicious creamy for my salad, so they enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, my loves.
I no go stop, I no go settle. My light is never gonna die.